Hi guys, Vechs here. Welcome back to episode 48 of my Mountain Blade Warband LP. You know, I was supposed to be playing on Minecraft right now, but our server is actually down. I think we're having some technical issues. So, I actually can't record Minecraft right now. So instead, yeah, I was supposed to have Minecraft for today, but instead we are going to do some Mountain Blade Warband because, you know, I haven't played this in a few days, so I think it'll be good. Last time on Warband Ball Z. Vechs was attempting to date this woman here. Visit a lady. Lady J. Hello. Hello. Hey. JD Geneva. Lady Switzerland. What's up? She's flattered by my attentions and... Yes. Yes, you're flattered by my attentions, but she does... poetry? Well, let's attempt to read her some more poetry and see if it'll get her to like me more. You are the first and the last, the outer and the inner, a heart's desire. Oh, she likes that. Okay. It does an interesting exploration of earthly and divine love. It does speak of the spiritual quest which brings out the best in man, but I wonder if the poet has not confused his yearnings for higher things with his baser passions. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I mean, what's wrong with baser passions? I mean, those are the fun ones. You know, I'm starting to think maybe this chick isn't the one for me. Cause I mean, let's be honest. I need somebody who's gonna read the poem together with me and laugh at all the raunchy bits and interpret it in the most perverted way possible. And it seems like this woman is a little stuck up. So I don't know. I don't know. I might maybe I should go after somebody else. Somebody who's going to appreciate my Vexy bits. Because you're seriously not. I don't think you are. Maybe she's still pissed at me for destroying her true love with that one guy. I don't know. I mean, that was kind of a dick move for me. That was kind of a dick move for me to pull. Anyway. Alright, so I think that's about all we can do with her for a while. And I swear to God, the only reason I'm dating is because of you guys. Just... Are we at war with anybody? Nope. Okay. Wow, wait, where's my map is turned weird. There we go, that's better. I always look at the map with the top is north. You can see the compass in the bottom left here, and it started turned like this, that just looks weird to me. I guess I could turn the map like this. Ho ho! Now the Nords are like from the south, and then that makes no sense at all. And then this is weird, seeing the map like that. Whee! Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's better. God, look how much territory the Vaegrs have. That is going to be a tough nut to crack. That's for sure. Maybe I should attack the Sarranids and just wipe them out and claim all their land down here. And that'll let me put my back to a wall. How many dudes do I have? Do I have enough to just attack them? Oh, we're training. Looks like we're training some stuff here. We have lots of cavalry. Oh, that's right. This was a group to run down bandits. That's what I was doing last time. Speaking of which, well, I wouldn't be able to rescue any peasant women right now because my group is full, so I shouldn't really bother. That said, I guess I'll head back to my... Actually, you know what? I'm going to hit the towns along the way here. I'm going to head back home, and I'm going to hit the towns along the way. Wait, let me train you guys up for... Go. And check for poets. Oh, mercenary cavalry. I'd like to hire you guys, but I can't hold any more men. 106. Good lord. That's an army. It's like an instant army. Just add money. I mean, it is a giant money sink, but if you really wanted an army, it's a pretty good way to get it. Specifically, you know, I really like that. I made that change in the mod so that you can get more... There we go, a wandering bard. If you're Nords, you can actually get some cavalry to cover your lack of it. Teach many poems. Okay. I can teach you part of the saga of Helgerod and Kara. It is a heroic tale full of blood and battle. The Shield Maiden, the Shield Maiden Brunhilde, there once was a maiden from Old Orikstead. Shield Maiden, her name is Brunhilde, right? From Old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and boast. And how does that go? I just know it ends with his ugly red head rolling around on the floor. Anyway, the Shield Maiden Kara chooses the warrior Helgerid as her lover, as he is the only man who can defeat her in combat. Ho ho! Now that sounds like my kind of woman. Her father, who pledged her to another, comes with his sons and his housecarls to kill Helgerid. They fight, and Helgerid and Kara slaughter the entire host except for Kara's beloved younger brother, who alas grows up to avenge his family by slaying Helgerid. Aw, shitty. The depiction of warrior and shield maiden as equals will appeal to some women, but a male-wearing, blood-splattered heroine will shock and repulse others. Well, that's actually a great litmus test for what woman I want. If you're shocked and disgusted, don't. Yeah, let's just skip you guys. I like a woman who can handle herself. To teach it to you, I will need some hours of your time, and of course, a small fee for service, about 300 dinar. Yes, teach me that one. Very well, repeat after me. A light pierced the gloom of over Werchig cliffs, where charge of surf broke on shield wall of shore. Grey-helmed and grey-cloaked, the maiden stood. On wave steed's prow, the sailcloth snapping, over din of oars, of timbers cracking, she cried out to her hearth brothers, arrayed for war. Oh, I kind of wish it would give me the full poem to read. That'd be kind of cool. Well, I get a new poem. Woo! New poem. Oh, is it done? You know what? While I'm here, let me run back to Tolga with this new poem. I want to read this poem to what's her face and see what she says about it. If she doesn't like it, if she doesn't like this poem, then we're done. That's it. We're just done. I guess I'll go to her in the morning. Here, let me go back in here. Visit a lady. Okay. Hey, I get to test. I have an easy test to see if we should continue dating. What do you think about this poem here? A light pierced the gloom over Werchig cliffs. I have no time for a poem which praises such a woman. Well, thank you. You're a bitch. I hate you. We're done. It's over. Don't contact me again. You suck, and I hope you grow old and become an old cat lady, because that poem actually sounded kind of awesome. So, later, bitch. Anyway. Okay, so obviously Lady Geneva, who I can't even pronounce her name, is not the one for me. Because she doesn't. I just gotta recite that poem to every woman, and if they don't like it, then that's what I say. Okay, let's head to Halmar. A woman in full armor, splattered in blood of her foes, swinging some sword or axe around. That sounds good to me. I like that. Okay, let's head to Halmar and see if there's any poets here. Hello, poets. I need more ammunition in the war. Oh, I'm ambushed by... Ow! Ambushed by bandits. Let's see if I can get that guy in the back. Oh, got him. Ow. Where am I getting shot at from? Let's hide over here in the corner and get some cover. Yeah. Ooh, headshot. Another headshot. They're dead. Hello. Oh, I'm going to jump on this guy from up here. This will be great. I'm going to do a... No, you don't see me. Hang it. Oh. Woo! Attack from above. And they're all dead now. That was fun. Alright, now let's go try to find some poetry. Hello, poetry. I need poetry. You're not do you know poetry? No. No. Okay. No poetry. Should I check upstairs? I know in a lot of taverns there's sometimes people upstairs, but oh, there's no upstairs to this tavern. Well, that makes that easy. Woo. I guess I'll go check Dirham. It's so weird seeing Dirham orange. The woods of Elrida. Bah. This place is thick with bandits and outlaws. Tell me more, Rolf. Well, you see, the king of Swadia declared this to be his personal hunting preserve and said he'd kill any man who as much as strung his bow here. So what happens? Some family goes hungry and succumbs to the temptation to poach, and the king's sheriff comes along and strings him up and takes his land. His sons, rather than starve, go bandit, and so naturally anyone in the whole valley who feels the need to run away from a debt or a nagging wife or a vengeful noble comes up here to join them, living on wild pigs and berries and the purses of unwary travelers. How do I know this, you ask? Well, I was taken by them and held for ransom, but I got away. That's really all there is to tell. Fascinating. Sounds like the king of Swadia is not very bright. Whee! Ooh, a tournament. I can do that. Let me go check on poetry real quick. Poetry. Poetry? Poetry. Can you teach me any poems? I can teach you the poem, The Storming of the Castle of Love. Oh, that sounds nice. It is short enough to be easily learned. It is an allegoric poem replete with symbols and metaphor. It describes how a brave but rough warrior wins the heart of his lady by learning the virtues of chivalry, becoming a true and noble knight. Its theme, that the role of a woman is to inspire but also civilize a man, is appreciated by some noble ladies, but not all. Yeah. Alright. I deflected her skeptical questioning darts with armor made of purest devotion, purged in the forge from the slag of any base. I guess. Swati and Vegrs have made peace. Oh, great. Okay. Did we learn the poem? I think we did. Alright, so I've got some more poems I've learned. I didn't like that one. That was kind of sexist to me, honestly, I think. The role of a woman is to civilize man? Well, why can't man just be civilized on his own? Why do you need a woman to do that? And why is it the woman's responsibility? I mean, I thought men and women were equal. But, whatever. I guess this is medieval times, and they don't have really... there's some values dissonance here. Okay. Tavern. Go to the tavern, my lord. The tavern. Anyone up here? Hello? Hello? Oh, man, I don't feel like searching through all this. Meh, I don't feel like searching. Okay. Let's head home and drop off these guys. But yeah, I suppose I would consider myself a feminist. But feminism is not like, some people get that meaning confused. It's all it is just wanting equality. That's it, nothing more. It doesn't necessarily exalt women. Feminism just wants simple equality. That's it. I want to... Do I need to sell anything? So... Yeah, maybe... I don't know. Maybe the name needs some rebranding. Because... I don't know. Feminism... Maybe it should just be called humanism. Although humanism is actually something else. And am I sorting the shops items? I just did. Wow. Humanism... Egalitarian... Well, egalitarianism... I don't know. Maybe equality? Just wanting equality for people? I don't know. But, see, here's the thing, though. I mean, I'm from South Carolina, so I'm a Southern boy. I was raised to treat women a certain way, like I don't know, if I was on a bus or subway, I'd offer my seat to a lady, for example. Which, I guess that's just being nice. I'm not saying that. I don't think that action. I'm not saying that she needs to sit down because she's weak. I'm just being nice. But I guess some people could see it through that lens. I don't know. Hmm. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm supposed to be killing bandits or something, aren't I? Not sitting here talking about uh, gender roles as defined through the lens of medieval society and modern society. Uh, yeah, I haven't found an upgrade in a while, but the thing is, I think it's because I've got like I basically need two lordlies in these slots here, and that's pretty much it. But thick, yeah. Sword Sisters, in you go. I got 36 of them saved up. They're in the Trixie Hobbits' bitch. Uh, I think I'll drop off these guys too. That way I can hire new troops if I need to. I almost feel like starting a war. Hmm. Oh, and when you're going in a building, I was raised you hold the door open for somebody behind you, but like anyone, and but especially elderly people, as you know, it's just a sign of respect. Is that common where you guys live? I've heard that in the northern United States, as opposed to the South, it's much less common. Uh, I was on Imgur and I saw that like people were complaining that whenever it was guys complaining that whenever they were nice to a woman, the woman immediately assumed they were just flirting with them. Like one guy said he held a door open for a girl, and her response was instead of saying thank you, she was like, I have a boyfriend. That like mm, that I think that might kind of get to me. Being nice to someone and then they just assume you have ulterior motives. Um. Anyway, whatever. I'm getting sidetracked. I kind of when I'm wandering around in this game, like going from point A to point B, just traveling, my mind just kind of wanders. Which actually kind of I like that game for this because there's there's actually it's the pacing. I like the pacing. It's not action 100% of the time. You get like bits of downtime here and there where you can just kind of chill. World of Warcraft did this very well. As an example, they intentionally worked in downtime for their players. If you've ever played World of Warcraft, you'll know about the flight paths. Now, if you haven't, the flight paths are basically you go to various uh, flight masters in towns and outposts, and they will have flying creatures that carry you from point A to point B. Like you go to them and it brings up a little map, and you click on where you want to go, and then you get on the flying mount, like a griffin or a giant bat or whatever the creature is, and it takes you. You fly there while riding it. Now it doesn't teleport you. It doesn't just do a loading screen and you're instantly there when the loading screen is done. You actually fly through the game world and you just have to sit there and wait. And they could have just had it teleport you. You know, they could have just had it, loading screen and you're there. But instead, they intentionally gave you that downtime where you're on the mount and you have nothing to do but just kind of sit there and watch it fly. And they did that intentionally. They intentionally did that to work in breaks for the players, just to give them a few minutes every now and then when they're on that flying mount to just kind of cool off and relax. But yeah, I read interviews with the developers, and It was definitely intentional. I don't feel like fighting these guys. Unless they attack that villager there. I almost feel like fighting this, just starting a war with the Saranids. I'm not sure how good of a position we are in to fight them. Although if I'm going to fight them, maybe I should head back and switch out my troops. Yeah, let's do that. I think I will. Whee! Head back. Oh, there's a tournament here. Place a bet on myself. Go ahead, fight. Yeah, let me win. I'll win this real fast, and I'll fight the first round, and then I'll skip the rest because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win this. And you've seen me do tournaments right now. You've seen me do tournaments already, a bunch of times. Ow! Hey, stop that! I gotta win this. There we go. What's left? Can I get a headshot? If you stand still. Oh, I missed. Oh, wow, that arrow is dropping a lot more than I'm used to. Look at that. You see? Wait, hold a sec. Let me shoot straight. Feels like it's dropping more. I wonder if it's because it's a different bow. If it's shooting practice arrows. Did we win? Alright. Alright. I'll finish off the rest of this tournament real fast. Be right back. Well, that was easy. So we won that, and we got some XP, and the town likes me more, which gives me some... I think it gives me discounts in the store. I mean, maybe they're not very big discounts, in all honesty. It's pretty minor. Maybe it would matter more for like when you go to buy lordly items that are really expensive. I'm gonna go on a campaign to siege, so I'm gonna stock up with some extra food to make sure we have enough out in the field. All right, let's hand in our mercenary cavalry, and then I'll take all the Nord Huskarls, and I want the rogue sergeants. Veteran crossbowmen. I'll take you guys. I'll take the scraps here, and I think I'll take the hired blades as well. There we go. So I've got a mass of heavy infantry, and I think we're just gonna go start taking stuff. I guess we'll go take Weya Castle. Whee! Oh my good, whoa. Whoa. Can we fight that? I mean, I know we're... Can we fight these guys? So there's Sultan Hakim right there. If I could capture... Ooh. Wow. Wow.